Alright everyone, well I'm at a new spot today that I always wanted to try. I'm here after work. I only got a couple hours to hunt before it gets dark, but I've read some things about the place. Now I hate not showing things. That's why I'm always pointing the camera up or at the water, because there's a lot of local guys here that like to follow me around, you know, and try to figure out where I'm at if I'm finding stuff. But that's the one reason, because I love showing the history of the place where I'm at, but you know, unfortunately I can't do that. So, but anyway, I got my first signal here. I don't really go by numbers, but you know, it's giving me a like a wheat penny range looking at the numbers, but it sounds a little too big for a penny. It's hitting a little harder and it's a little bigger, it seems like. But I'm going to turn you around and show you what I'm doing here. Okay, if you can see the coil there, I just dug a hole there and dumped my scoop pile right there. The waters are pretty shallow, so what I do is I dig the hole with my scoop and I dump it on the side there, and then once it's out of the hole, then I go down with my pinpointer and fish for it. But you can see that. Now that is a typical that's a typical wheat penny range, but it's hitting a little harder than a wheat penny. It just doesn't have that soft small coin tone to it. So I'm thinking it's a piece of brass, you know, who knows, maybe it's a swim buckle, I don't know, but that's what it sounds like to me. It doesn't sound like a coin. So we're gonna fish for it together live. It's probably a piece of crap, but who knows. Do this live. I'm not going to do too many of them live, but oh, there it is. Got it in my hand. Oh, I had it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, I know exactly what this is, and you guys probably do too. I mean, I've used to find these. I haven't found a whole lot of them, but I found them in the past. And I used to think they were old screwdriver handles, and I used to throw them away. But I'm going to turn you around, we're going to look at it together and see if you can guess what it is. Okay, you know what that is? That is a valve stem cap off of an old Model T Ford. It's called a Schrader. It's actually the cap. They call it a Schrader valve, and the type of valve stem they used back then on the inner tubes were a lot bigger than they were today, and these were the caps that went over it. So that's old. So there's old stuff in here. So maybe they were driving their Model Ts across here, because there was a fording area where they would cross their cars and they'd pull them in here and wash them. But I also read that some people swam here too, so it might not be popular, might not find any gold, I don't know. I've never been here. So this is my first signal, and it's the first sign that there's old things in here. So we're gonna keep going. Hopefully get lucky on, you know, some better finds. Maybe find some old coins. I mean, I'm not really focused on the silver coins. I mean, if they're loud, easy hits, I'll dig them, but I'm more focused on the low tones and the mid tones, the intermittent lows. I mean, I'll dig those all day before I'll dig an intermittent, you know, crappy high tone, because I'm looking for the gold. So I mean, if I run across a coin, you know, if it's a good hit, I'll dig it up, but I'm not focused on coins right now. My attention's on the gold and those soft low tones. So there's a good sign there's old stuff in here. So I'm going to give it some time here, and hopefully we can get on some good stuff before it gets dark. Well, I dug a hole there and lifted my scoop up. I was getting a real soft low tone, and I believe I have a table here, a crackerjack table. I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember seeing this in the book. So I have a book that lists all the dates and the price guide and everything for just about every toy they make, all the way from the turn of the century to today. So I'm guessing that's what this is, a table, Cracker Jack toy, but I'm not 100%, so. Anyway, I love finding those Cracker Jack toys. I mean, I'd rather find those than silver coins any day. They're very collectible, and I just think they're neat. I don't know why. Some people might think I'm crazy, but think they're junk, but I'd take this over a Barber dime any day in this water, so this neat find here. Okay, hopefully I can get on something old, like an old gold. I was getting another real soft low tone, and I just dug that little guy out. I don't know if I have that one or not. Pull it out. Cowboy riding a horse. Yeah, I don't think I have this one, so this is a really neat find here. And it's all intact too. It's from the early teens, obviously. It's awesome. Yeah, I love these Cracker Jack toys. Obviously, kids were in the water here. Not finding any swim buckles or rings or nothing, but it's still a good sign, so I'll take these any day over silver coins. I love these things. Alright, so hopefully I can get some more. I'm digging all these low tones that I can. Alright everyone, just digging a hole here. You can see where I was emptying my scoop right here, and I just fished around with my pinpointer and pulled out, well, my camera tether's in the way, but pulled out an intact harmonica. You can see part of the brass reeds there. This is about a foot down too. So yeah, I never found an intact one like this. Alright everybody, I was getting a really broken up kind of a mid-range tone. I took one scoop out, dumped it over here, and went over it with the machine. And now it's giving me a screaming high tone. I'll run over it with the machine. You're probably not going to hear it because I got the headphones screwed into the jack. Anyway, it's a screamer, so I'm thinking it might be a silver coin, but who knows, could be junk. But I'm going to go down there with my pinpointer together, and we're going to fish through this and see what it is together and pull it out. Well, it looks like a coin down there, so I'll put you underwater, check it out together. I don't know what it is. Huh, it's a memorial. Oh well, fooled by the memorial, so. Okay, I'm going to keep going and see what else I can find. Okay, after that memorial penny, I went back over the hole and I was getting a low tone, but it was still broken up, and I pulled this out. It's going to be a buffalo. I don't know. Now I don't know why a memorial penny would be with a buffalo. Who knows? Maybe this thing was down there and kind of got dropped, years and years and years later. But try to get a date on this one for you. Looks like it might be an early one. I can't really tell, but it's definitely a buffalo. I'll let you look at it one more time. So that penny must have been sitting on top of it. Yeah, I can't tell the date. It might be an early one. Alright, so that was weird. A modern penny sitting on top of an old buffalo. But I'll take it. So I'm going to pound this spot really good. This is my first good coin out of this spot. Not been finding much but junk, so I figured I'd give it one more day here to try it and then just give up on it. But this is a good sign, so hopefully we can pull out a ring. Alright, keep going. Okay, getting into the coin section now. I just took one scoop out, dumped it, and went down there with the pinpointer. It was a screamer too. I didn't think it was going to be a coin. Oh, it's an early one. Oh, and this thing's in awesome shape too. Look at that. Look at the date, guys. 1872. Wow. Oh, it looks like I did scratch it a little. So that's definitely a good sign here. 1872 Indian head scent. I mean, I knew they had their Model Ts in here, so there had to have been some change, hopefully a ring. You know, because again, you know, I heard they would pull their vehicles in here and wash them. But awesome, 1872 Indian. Happy to have this. Looks like I'm finally getting into some coins here. Okay, I was getting a pretty good mid-tone over here by this huge stone, so I dumped a scoop on the stone, so and I waved over it with the detector. I'm getting a pretty good mid-tone here. Maybe it sounds like an Indian penny, it could be something else, I don't know. So we're gonna look at it together live, see what it is. Oh. Well, it's gonna be a wheat. A shiny preserved wheat penny in the mud. We'll see what year it is anyways. I can't tell, maybe from the teens. Oh well. Okay, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today and yesterday after work. Again, this is a new site. Not a whole lot in here. I don't know. I don't think it's been detected before. I don't see bits and pieces of iron laying on the bank like you normally would. There's just nothing in here. I mean, I've read a couple articles in the old newspaper clippings, and I don't know if I'm not in the right spot. I'm pretty sure I am, but there's just nothing except those few coins and Cracker Jack toys. So the best thing that I find today was that 1872 Indian, so I'm happy with that. It wasn't a total loss, so that's how it goes. I mean, I check out a lot of sites and I don't end up recording anything, but today I felt like recording everything to let you guys see what I go through, and sometimes it's hit or miss. You know, I don't find anything, but except for a couple of coins here and there, just like I did today. And thanks for hanging out with me today, and hope you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, dislike it. I really don't care. It don't matter to me. I just wanted to take you guys along and show you what I found and show you that it's not gold rings and silver coins every day. You know, you guys see the good stuff. You don't see the stuff in between and the hours and hours of searching and finding nothing. So, but that's how it goes. You know, you got to research these places. You know, you got to be a leader, not a follower. You know, you got to do your own research and do your own legwork and check places out like this. You know, a lot of guys don't do it. But if you want to find good stuff, you gotta spend the time to search for it. But anyway, see you next video. Hey everyone, I'm done with the hunt, but I'm out here with Chicago Digger, and we walked up to our vehicles and he showed me what he found. And he found a coin. I can see a reeded edge on it that's been cut out. The eagle's been cut out. Now I don't know what this is. I've been trying to magnify it with the camera, but they left the words on there and everything, but you can definitely see the read it. I'll turn you around and we'll take a better look at it. I think it's an old coin. It's been cut out really intricately. Okay, if you can see that. I can't make heads or tails of it, but that might be a date under his feathers. But you can see the lettering right here, and you can see the reeded edge. It's definitely silver. But if you look, you can see three line. I can't make that out. It says 10 something. See the 10 there? I think this is a foreign coin.
Oh, well, it's still cool.
Yeah, it's an old silver foreign coin. Because you can see it. You can see the C right there where my. You can see that.
There's no date.
You can see the C in the beginning, and then OS at the end. So like centavos or centavos or something. 10 centavos. I don't know. We both. I didn't have my loop on me. Usually I bring it with, but that might be the date under there. But you can see that reeded edge.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is a really neat find. I love this. This is made from a coin, like a small dime, foreign dime. Alright, that's definitely the neat find. So yeah, I didn't find much, but you know, we weren't finding hardly anything in here. But this is neat. I wonder if this was off a necklace or something. Alright, well anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next video with some gold, I promise you. Yeah, gold?
Gold fever.
Alright.